I don't know about you guys, but everybody's talking about this new Richmond, north of Richmond song. And it's really made me think about why we aren't all more mad about all this crazy going on in this country right now, right? I mean, just think about it for a minute. We pay taxes on houses, some of us even own outright, with money that we've already paid taxes on. Think about it. And when we go to fix that house up, we're buying materials, and then we end up going to the register and paying even more taxes on the stuff that we just bought. I know a guy who said he was driving into work, and he was thinking about the fact that most of us pay almost 50% of our income to different various levels of the government, and that the bridge by his house has been closed for more than a year. And there isn't even a start date as far as when they're going to start working on it. But I bet you he paid taxes on that bridge. Just think about it. Now, when you or I hit a pothole and we get a flat tire on a road that we're taxed to drive on, right? Then we end up calling into the city or county where we live to try to get the tire fixed. And then we're on the phone, on hold most of the time, waiting to get a human being only to say that they're sorry and that they're not going to pay for our tires. I found out recently that our American dollar is worth 17 cents less than it was 2 years ago. And the government doesn't lower our taxes any to make up for this difference. Has it lowered yours? I highly doubt it. What I've learned is it's our problem. We're going to have to be the ones to make up that 17 cents difference. When you think about it, the government really just burdens us. And there's just one more point I gotta make. The civil servants who are actually working for the taxpayers, that's you and me, are rarely civil. Nor do I think that they actually provide any of us adequate service. You know, if we treated our government the way that they treat us, most, if not all of us, would be up to our eyeballs in fines and penalties. I got one more point, then I'm done. Our Pentagon loses $200 billion. No problem. We give piles of cash away to countries that hate us, right? We'll spend millions of dollars on border walls thousands of miles away, not even in this country, but we can't bother to help Texas, who's drowning right now with all these migrants, in our own country. They spent $930 million last year on documents that were never read and were just thrown away in the trash. But the sad thing about it is our government does this all the time. Nobody's held accountable. So this Richmond song that I mentioned at the very beginning of this video should resonate with each and every one of us because he's telling the truth. Love you guys.